it's KK Witchy, and I'm so glad to be back and doing Tarot Tuesdays. So I'm going to do this a little bit more different. Also, if you're catching this, I do have a Valentine's Day spell going on for $2 off, I believe the coupon is. That's surrounding. So if you're wanting to check that out, I encourage you to do so. Shh. Sorry, you may hear my fur babies in the background. They're kind of very anxious today because the wind's blowing and they're very, very loud. So you hear them, that's them. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do things a little bit different today. I'm actually going to be shuffling my regular tarot cards, and then I'm also going to be using a new oracle deck. This deck is called Wisdom of the House of Night. Now, if any of you guys are readers, this book series is pretty good. I've read it on and off for a couple of years now. I haven't finished all the books, but I want to finish all the books, but I just haven't finished all the books. But I hope to finish all the books eventually. So I'm hoping to get this book done with and read all the books on this because I really, really am excited about this book, and I'm so excited they did a deck. I saw it and I was like, oh, I got to have it. I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit of the cards because the cards are freaking gorgeous. I love the artwork that they put into it, and they actually used some of the cards characters in developing this deck. So here we have the Grove, and then the Fledley. Sorry about the glare. I have a hard time. The Moon. Love that card. Love the Moon card. The Moon. Love the Moon. But yes, I accidentally. Honesty. They were just some of the decks. Now I encourage you. This is a vampire-based book, so if you guys are loving the Vamps, I definitely encourage you guys to go check the book series out. And it's gotten so big now that they did the tarot deck, and last time I heard they were done making the books, and then all of a sudden a new one appeared in Walmart. So I was just like, yes, yes. So let me get me a drink of water because I'm getting cotton mouth because I'm talking too much. You can tell it's been a while since I've done this because I'm like, meh. Sorry, I'm just like really. The cats are playing underneath the bed. So, yeah. I've got nervous twitches going on tonight. Which I don't know why because you guys know I'm fine. I know, thank you, and I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I've done this like a million times, but I still get nervous. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you. You are awesome. You are awesome. So, yeah, I definitely love that deck. So, I feel like happy to help. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was going to talk about something else too, and I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Shoot, I lost my train of thought. It went somewhere, and I do not know where it went. I don't know. I don't know where it went. It went somewhere, but I just don't know where it went. I'll get it probably back here in a minute or two, depending on what kind of conversation it was that I was going to say. Now, anyway, sorry, my dogs are like staring at me over the gate. Hey, did I say you can come in here? Don't mess up the bed, okay? I don't even know why we have a gate. She just jumps over it. Our dog, she don't care. And I've got the other two wanting in. No, you're not coming in. No. No, Bella. No. She's whining. No, Bella. Bella, stop. I was gonna say something. I'm always forgetting what I'm going to be saying and stuff. So just bear with me just a moment. I just got to fix something on the computer because it's acting funky for some reason. Hold on, guys. Like my computer's acting funky. I don't know what it's doing. Mm. But yeah, anybody interested in getting a card, just give me just a second. I'm having like technical difficulties, but I'm getting it arranged right quick. Mm. Okay, guys. I'm back. My computer's done doing whatever it needed to do. So I'm gonna go ahead. But yeah, anybody interested in reading, just comment. And let me know, and I'll go ahead and do it. And I think I'll start. Go ahead and start with the first one. Now, okay. Yes, you can get a card. The ones of you that's interested in a card, do you want one oracle card reading, or do you want two? I can do tarot and oracle. I can do your problem now and then your solution to the problem. Both? Okay. We shall get started. All right, hold on. Okay. Okay. So I've got your one tarot card pulled. So I'm going to go ahead and do the solution. Okay. Okay. I am so sorry if I mess up any usernames names because I am horrible at this, but I'm just going to call MB. Is that okay? But I'm going to go with you first, okay? Okay, so first, what you have, honey, is the Fool upside down. And what the Fool upside down represents is that you not wanting to have any fun in life. So I feel like you're kind of at a point in your life where you're stuck and you really don't know what to do. This could be anything from problems at school to relationships to marriage to everyday living expenses. I mean, you just feel like you're stuck right now. I mean, this is what I'm feeling also. I feel like I'm in a hole and I don't know where to turn to. And I'm just kind of wandering around, wondering what I'm going to be doing. So that is the full upside down. Now, your solution to the thing, to well, to the thing, to the problem is listening. This is your solution to the problem is listening. Listening to your gut, listening to your intuitioning, listen to what listening to your guides, listening to your angels, listening to yourself, listening to your loved ones. These are all things that can manifest on its own. And then sometimes all you have to do is ask. Ask the universe, what do I need to do in order to get past this? And sometimes the answer will hit you right in the face and you don't expect it. I've actually had points in my life where I'm stuck like this as well. And I've had things come up in my face that's just like, hey, you need to get over it and you're going to be okay because you're strong. You're a strong, strong individual. But this is what you have to do right now is listening to your gut, listening to your intuition, listen to your guides. Also, great tip you can have for listening to your guides if you don't know how to communicate with your spirit guides is automatic writing. Just sitting there with a pen and paper, as simple as um, just listening, even if it's in your mind, even if you're hearing the words in your mind. Shh. Sorry, my dogs. They're kind of crazy, but yes, just listening. So, MB, that was yours. Um, Brat, that was yours. I'm gonna do the last names. Maybe I got better at that. Okay, so who is next? Spencer, you are next, right? Yes, I believe. Yes. Okay. Spencer, you are next, darling. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a list of who all is interesting. So I got Spencer, and then Sarah. Was you wanting one, honey? Yes. Okay, I got Sarah on the list. Um, Blah, you said you'd like a reading too? Okay, I got you on the list, honey. Okay. Okay, I got Spencer, Sarah, and Blah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Spencer, are you wanting both or just a one card pull, hun? Two? Okay. Alrighty. This is for Spencer. Okay. All right, I'm doing your oracle pull right now. All right, Spencer, this is going to be a deep one, so I hope you're ready, hun. But it's okay because I'm right here with you, okay? All right. What I got for your tarot card was the world, and what it is the world reversed. Now, before you told me that your world is basically pulled upside down right now. Again, you don't know where to turn. You just telling me that your mother passed away, and you don't know what to do about it right now. Because where you were telling me all this, You feel like your world's been upside down. Um, okay. But right now, your world's feeling like you're upside down right now and you don't know where to turn or what to do. Now, this is going to be your solution card. You have choices. You have two choices here, Spencer. You can either um, focus on what has happened and continue to do well in it and just kind of, um, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. Bear with me because I don't know how to say this without saying mean or like being mean, but I'm not being mean. Um, you have two, like I said, you have two choices. You can either do well on what has happened or you can move forward. It's up to you about what you want to do, honey. But I say for your son's sake and yourself's sake, you need to move forward with yourself. Even if it is just the inherence, just remember that your mom is always with you in spirit form and that she's always guiding you and she wants you to know that she loves you and she supports everything that you do so far, but to not feel like you don't have any part of her. She's making me feel like if I don't have anything of hers, that I don't have anything, you know? And that's not true because a mother's bond is, Lord, I'm going to get emotional. A mother's bond is something that cannot be broke so easily. So you have choices here. But I definitely feel like you need to move forward with it. Also, something with the heart. I don't know if she died of sickness or like fluid, but I feel like my heart is filling up with, I don't know if it's fluid, but I'm having a hard time breathing, so it could be fluid. Maybe ammonia or um, something of that sort, or maybe a smothering. Well, I know Spencer, but she don't want you to feel like that's she. What she's making me feel like is it's just stuff. Like, does that make any sense? She okay. That's what I get because I feel like I'm. Uh, she have heart problems. Like I'm still feeling like something's with the heart. Okay, that's why, because I felt smothering too. Like I felt like I was going to sleep and then just kind of, yeah, woke up on the other side. Okay. But yeah, Spencer, you have choices here, hon, but don't dwell on the past. And you may be anxious with your sister and nervous and angry at her, but it's all going to be okay. But yeah, it's all going to be okay. Okay. I know it has been hard, but you've got choices in front of you, hon. And even though it may seem like you don't have choices, you do, okay? So just stay strong and things will get better eventually. It has to, right? I mean, you got nowhere else to go, right? So it has to get better. I wish you the best of luck, you and your son. Like, I think that's where I'm feeling anxious at. I think it was your emotion. Because kept feeling like anxiety, like what am I gonna do now? But that could be, yeah, I got you now. Okay, Sarah, you're next, honey. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You're having things jump out already, Sarah. I'm good. I was going to say something, then I forgot what I was going to say. You do. You already got your cards jumping. All right, Sarah. I'm going to go ahead. Sarah, you're wanting to know about your love life? All right. Sarah, I'm just going to do tarot for you because Oracle really don't give me a full detailed of love lives. And I work better with tarot, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with tarot right now. And I got ones flipping. All right, Sarah. You're welcome, Spencer, and I wish you the best of luck, hon. I really do. Okay, Sarah, you're next, hon, and you asked about your love life. This is a 4-card reading. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this right now. So what you have is the King of Cups upside down. Right now, you don't really know what to do. You're just kind of stuck wandering around and just you're stuck right now. Oh, King of Knights, honey. King of Knights. No, not King of Knights. Shit. Oh, sorry. Um, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, and this is in reversed, and I do read in reversed. Your reverse card for this one means someone that is not a Knight of Armor. This is going to be a manipulator, someone that wants you to lose focus on what you need to focus on and focus kind of more about what they're doing. Don't be too alarmed at this because you know that saying you always got to get through the well, it's not really a saying, but you always got to go through um, the pond to get to the other side or something like that. Oh, the grass is greener on the other side. There we go. That's not always true, but in this case, someone you may come into contact. You think it's okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's probably is your ex then. So it's someone that kind of made you feel like they're not a shining armor, but then when you got with them, they were like complete reversed. Make any sense? Now, the Two of Wands represents hard work. This could represent yourself or um, shoot, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, I had something jump in front of me. But anyway, Two of Wands represents hard work, honey. So this could represent for you or the person that you may be in contact with. I do sense that it's something like work related or school related. So I feel like you're going to accidentally run into somebody, not like you won't be expecting it. If that makes any sense, you're going to be focused on something else and then accidentally run into this person. But I feel like it's something work or school related, like you're going to be busy. Well, good, honey. I feel good for you. You should block him. Now, Ace of Swords reversed. You're going to be quick to jump into this relationship, but kind kind of keep your heart guarded in a way. I know this sounds like awful and you shouldn't say this because Valentine's Day is coming up like soon here. So it's like something, okay, you're in school. Okay. You must be like going to be really focused on something then at school, and it's just something that you're not going to expect. But Ace of Swords represents you, and where you're reversed, you're not really guarding your heart, honey. You're just kind of um I feel like you want to be loved so much, but you're not taking the precautions that you should. And you need to honor yourself. Remember what we talked about last time? Honor. You need to honor yourself. But other than that, you may meet somebody, but you need to really focus on what you want to be doing in your life. And then eventually you'll just run into somebody that wants what's best for you and will guide you and treat you the way you want to be treated. Make any sense, Sarah? If it don't and you have any questions, let me know. Jessica, yeah, you can ask a question, honey. And Blah, are you still on here? Are you still wanting a reading? Okay. Okay, Sarah. Well, that depends. That depends on the dude because some guys will jump in, and guys like a challenge, if you know what I mean. Like they like a strong, like head button, like kind of person that'll be like, no. You know what I'm saying? So some guys will change on the drop of a dime and then some won't. It depends on how you interact with them. If you, for instance, I'm going to use my husband for an example. So if I don't pitch a fit or anything about him cleaning the house, he won't clean the house. He'll just throw his shit everywhere, right? But if I throw a mini temper tantrum, he'll clean the fucking house like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about demanding what you want. You need to demand respect. You need to tell him to respect you and you respect him, and then y'all won't have a problem. But if he's going to pull you along like a little puppy dog, then it ain't going to be good, you know? What's that saying? People treat you the way you want to be treated. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Okay. Blah, you're still wanting the reading, right? Okay. Jessica, I went ahead and put you on the list, hun, for your reading, okay? Blah, are you wanting the 2 cards or do you want tarot or what are you thinking about? Oh, 17? Yeah, I'll put you on the list, honey. Again, I'm very sorry if I'm bad with usernames. Like can't spell. So, I mean, I can, but I'm not that good at it. Oh, Blah was after Sarah. And then after Sarah, I have Jessica, and then I have 17. Oh, okay. Okay. So, being it's your first time, I'm going to go a little bit into detail about it, but I'm not going to go on much. Um, Tarot cards give me kind of what talking about what your situation, what you're going through right now. And sometimes, if you don't have a particular question, the tarot will pull up things that you need to address. So, we'll go ahead and pull your card. It kind of gives me a little bit of a conversation to get started on with. Okay. So, Blah, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this a little bit. What you have is the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands can represent beginnings, but also can, okay, I may go into, if there's anything you're uncomfortable with speaking to me and you want me to stop, just go ahead and say it. I don't mind. I tread to, you know, go into unwanted territories in a way. So, Blah, do you mind me asking if you have a relationship, a good relationship with your mother or a bad relationship? Because I keep feeling resentment for some reason, and I don't know what's going on right there. A good one? Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling resentment for it. It could be something else. But okay. This is your mother card. Mother cards are good for new beginnings and nurturing ones. So you may be getting ready to go into something that you may need a little bit more nurturing on, or maybe you just need guidance in a hole and that's what's brought you here. That's also good as well. Also, it could be meaning that um, a new child may be entering into the family as well. So that's going on with your situation. Um, Now, your what to do card is loyalty. So this means that you're a very, very loyal person or that you may need loyalty into this. But kind of keep an eye on the next couple of weeks of what's going to be going on here. Because I feel like something's going to be going on with your mom. So just kind of keep an eye out if you don't mind. But loyalty, always stand beside and always be loyal to the ones around you and the people that you love and care about. Because believe it or not, loyalty is actually a hard thing to find nowadays. It's very, very rare. And the ones that do possess this gift need to cherish it and also teach people to cherish loyalty and be more loyal to each other. Flaw, does that make any sense? Or do you need a further, like, in depth? And also, good things are about to begin as well because it's upright. But again, just stay focused with your mom a little bit. I'm feeling like freaking, I don't know, on a funky energy. It's okay. Okay, I'm glad that does make sense. Okay. Jessica, you're next, hon. So I want to go ahead and get started with you. Do you want the one card? Okay. I'm not sure yet. It hasn't manifested itself yet. That's what I heard because I was like, I kept asking around and it was like, it's not manifested yet. So, in a way, it's still up in the air of what's going to be going on. But just kind of keep an eye out and just let your mom know that she can tell you anything, you know, and kind kind of be her rock. You know what I'm saying? Mm, okay. Jessica, you are next. You're welcome. And I wish you best of luck. Okay, let me scroll back up. Let's see. Mm, okay, how does your past lover feel about you? Yes, Kathy, I'll put you on the list, hon. I have to make a list because I'm very forgetful sometimes. Okay. Jessica, how does your past past lover feel about you? Ooh. Jessica, do you want a 4-card tarot reading with the love life, or do you just want the 2 card? Because you done asked me the question. I have a feeling the tarot card will just go over the confirmation of your question. Whichever one is best. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, Jessica, I'm going to go ahead. I did a basic 4-card for you. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. Right here, you have the 7 of Pentacles, and it's in reversed. The 7 of Pentacles talks about a distracted energy you're dealing with right now. You're, in a way, is confirming your question because, again, I told you the distracted energy, you're wondering what he's doing and you're thinking about what he's doing constantly. This is just your question that is going over. So that's just confirmation of it. Right here, you have the 3 of Pentacles reversed again. What this is an artistic person stopping what they're doing, or a creative person and stopping what they're doing. You kind of fell into a funk, honey. I feel like you're so worried about what he's doing that you're not focusing on yourself, and it's causing, again, this distracted energy to intermingle right here. So this is not good because this is blocking you. This is blocking your growth, your learning, and everything. So we need to focus on that. Um, your third card is what I call the wish card. And this is you wanting, in a way, to get back together with him, but also wonder if he's thinking about you. Uh, mm, and so on and so forth. Again, the distracted energy. You're so focused on what he's doing, you're not looking at yourself right now. Well, that's the thing. I'm going through the cards. This is all talking about the situation that's going on about it. Now, your last card identifies of how he feels, and it is Six of Swords upside down. And what this indicates is that he don't care. I know it's hard to hear, but I feel like he don't care. He's at this point where he just wants to move on um, with his life, and it may feel like something that he has to explore, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it's about himself he maybe has to explore, but it's definitely a reason why you guys broke up, and I feel like that's what he's exploring right now. Because if you guys, because I feel like if you guys were to get back together and stuff, um, I don't know what the outcome would be, but just kind of, if you are worried about him and stuff, just kind of check up on him. Just text him and just say, "Hey, are you okay?" But my advice to you is to move forward. I know it may be hard, but sometimes moving forward is the best thing for us um, as a whole. Well, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, he didn't betray you enough if you're wondering why he ain't texting you back. That's what I'm talking about, hun. And this is what your wish card is talking about. You wishing. Even though he did all these horrible things and such, his feelings, he don't care. I know you do, hun. And breaking up, I know where you're coming from. I really am, because I was on an on again, off again relationship too with my ex that was not healthy for the both of us. We were all fighting all the time, um, so on and so forth. I know, but it just takes time. It really does. They say time don't heal, but I say time does heal. But you also have to take the extra precautions too. Um, remember what I told shoot, Sarah, that she has to honor herself and be a queen. That's probably advice that you need to take too, Jessica. Hell, I think we all need to take that. Even myself, I'm guilty for it too. I'm the first person. Somebody stabs me in the back, and I'm like right there for them. Like, what do you need? But it's just, um, focus on yourself. See what you like doing and stuff. Um, I know it's relationships is so hard. I know it is so hard. Ah, my witchy's on. Desert Siren. Oh, thank you. Well, it wasn't from me, it was from spirit, but I was just letting it flow. I know. And that's the thing. It's good to honor those that come. I saw like a Facebook thing the other day, and I really, really liked the ones that come before us, teach us lessons that we can take on to our next relationships. Even if it's an experience, good or bad, you're still taking something from that, and you're learning this. But it's good that you're moving forward and stuff, because that means that you're not going to be running back and forth. See, that's what I had to do too. I know this sounds like weird or whatever, but that's how I was too. I mean, I knew my relationship was toxic and not good for both of us, but a part of me wanted to run back because I was comfortable with him. Like, I wanted to be there because I was comfortable. I was comfortable. I didn't like anybody else. I don't really socialize a lot, so just dating gave me anxiety through the damn roof. But yeah, and then I met Cody, and now um, we've been together for 4 years. Our relationship's not the best, but it is in a way. I mean, it's healthy. We each talk to each other, communicate with each other. Um, but at the end of the day, I know he'd do anything for me, and he don't cuss me out or slap me around or anything. He don't cheat on me, and we have a beautiful son together. So there's a reason why you guys broke up, and maybe kind of say, okay, what now? You know, it is, and with today's world and stuff, you kind of gotta teach people in a way of, again, how you want to be treated and such, because people just think they can do whatever they want and not have any consequences. It's crazy. And I'm sitting here thinking, if I don't look across the street, I'm going to get hit by a car. And this guy right beside me is just walking in the middle of the road, not even looking. And I'm just like, like, do you not know if you don't look, you can get run over? But that's an example, you know. People just don't think there's not any consequences anymore because I know this is bad of me to say, but I feel like we're so much in a busy day to day stuff, whether it's work, internet, and all that stuff. We kind of feel like we're invincible, and we forget why we come here. You know, why we make connections. Desert Siren was 32. Exactly, and that's just people nowadays. You know, it's just crazy. But does that make sense, Jessica? If it don't, I can go into more detail, or if it does, we can move forward. And 17, you're next. Gotta have water. I got cotton mouth going on again. Okay. I got 17, Kathy. You're next, and that ends my list. Um, Sam, do you want on the list, honey? Brett, that's more of a yes and no question. It just depends. Tarot's not really good for yes and no questions. You can use pendulums though, or get you a piece of jewelry that you wear a lot and kind of do like a yes and no. Ask it what yes means, ask it what no it means, and it'll circle. Yes, Spencer, you can get on the list again, honey. Okay. Spencer, you are right after Sim, okay? Okay, 17, you are next, hun. Let me look for your question right quick because I have a feeling you put it on there, but I just got to scroll back up to find it. Okay, do you see any potential friendships forming for me this year? Okay. Woo! Okay, any potential friendships? got a jumper. Let's see. Okay. All right, 17. I'm going to go ahead and you asked for tarot, right? Okay. Okay, right here, I'm going to start off with this. This is the Five of Cups reversed. You asked if I see any new friendships forming. Did you have a falling out with somebody of sorts? Because this what the card mostly means. It's like a miscommunication. Um, but it's like in reverse. Like I feel like you had a falling out, and then you're kind of trying to like form the friendship again, if that makes any sense. But I feel like it's just awkward at this time. You kind of don't know if it's a yes or no kind of deal. That it's just kind of, yeah, kind of okay. That makes sense. Okay, right here you have the Three of Pentacles. This is the distracted energy that I love to talk about because the distracted energy keeps you again from um, kind of keeps you at a standstill, if that makes any sense, because you're again wondering, okay, that makes sense. Walked out on you. Okay, this is the distracted energy that I'm going to be talking about then. So I'm glad that you confirmed that for me because, again, the distracted energy stops the creativity in the process of moving forward. So this is what this is talking about is confirming with the, okay, right here we have the Emperor for the card. And what this card represents is someone that is very, very high on the pedestal. They put themselves high on the pedestal. So this could be talking about your friend. Again, they're kind of like, you see how the guy's kind of stepping on the little creature right here? Kind of like a just someone stepping over top of somebody. Like I feel like this person has a very, very like emperor attitude, if that makes any sense. Like I feel like they're kind of they love to be the center of attention or in charge of everything. Like I feel like they're a little bit of control and just soon as they don't have control that they kind of panic a little bit. So I think this is what this person is talking about. Um Page of Pentacles is your last card, and it's going to be your outcome card. And what the Page of Pentacles is representing is someone taking their time and analyzing the situation. The cards are not telling me if you guys are going to form the friendship again or not, but it's definitely telling to kind of analyze the situation a little bit more and think about, do you want this kind of person back into your life? Will this be good for you? Will they help support you in whatever it is you're wanting to do? Just kind of analyze the situation a little bit more because I feel like that you guys do want to form the friendship back together, but I feel like that it's not the best for you both. So it's like everything's just stopped, if that makes any sense. Well, that's good that you're open to new people, but I definitely feel like analyze the situation a little bit more, but also focus on yourself as well because you need to not worry about what he's doing so much because this is the distracted energy card and we want to move forward, right? We want to move forward. Right. You did. That's great. Great. But yeah, kind of. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're moving forward and such. Because I feel like, well, this is like the perfect situation because Valentine's Day is coming up, and we're all just talking about relationships and such, and moving forward and moving backward, all this bunch of stuff. But yeah, I feel like you also focus on self because you're a smart person, you're a smart individual. Like you know what's best, right? But you can't let controller control everything, you know? Okay. So I did good, right? Made sense. I worry sometimes that things ain't gonna make sense, but in the end it does, so I don't know why I freak out. That and I have anxiety, so that could play a part in it. Hell, I don't know. Well, that's good because that's why I thought the card resonated with you because like someone like studying stuff because like I'm more like the full card, like I'm like fun and stuff like that, and I don't really take things to heart, and I should. But I'm definitely glad that you're sharp and stuff. I need to be more like that. I'm not. Okay, 17. I'm glad it made sense for you. Kathy, you're next, dear. Do you have a specific question or do you want to do the two cards? What are you thinking about? Because if you did the two cards, the tarot card will go over your situation and Oracle will go over your solution. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Even though I'm like, Also, if anybody would like to, I'm just throwing this out. This is a free event, but if anybody would like to donate, I'm going to put my PayPal link down below. Um, again, it's free, but love donations are always welcome. It kind of like, you know what I'm saying. It's good. So I'm just going to put it there. Again, you don't have to. It's just something that if you want to do, you can. Also, you guys can go also and check out my shop. I also have more readings, more in depth offered there. And I do a little bit better with one on one than I do a crowd because, again, I'm anxious. So I get wild because all these energies going around, and I'm like, whoa, But I do better on one, but it is what it is. But, I definitely have more readings on my shop. If anybody's interested, you're more than welcome to go check it out. I don't care, you know? Let me put the info in the box. But yes, love donations are always welcome because it helps with gas or whatever, Jaden needs or I need or hubby need, whatever, It's just something that you can do, whether it's $1.99. Hell, I don't care. But it's nothing that has to be done. But again, if you guys are more interested in more readings, I do better on one, and I've got shops on Etsy that you can check out, Kay's Witchery. Also, I'm working on Kay's Witchery's Facebook page that I'll be doing some free giveaway readings too after I get more focused on that. Because work's just got me freaking scatterbrained. Shun. Yes, Shun, you can ask a question, hon. Kathy, are you still here, dear? Oh, yes. Okay, Kathy, I just saw you, hon. Okay, what is coming towards me in love? Okay. All right, I'm going to do your 2 card, okay, Kathy? What is coming towards Kathy? Okay, Kathy, I'm going to go ahead and get started with you, hun. Right now, I have the High Priestess, and it's in reverse. And the High Priestess in reverse means somebody that's like really, hold on, I'm getting other things. Let's see. Did Kathy, if you don't mind me asking, did something happen where you kind of shut down in a way? Like, was it a bad breakup or like I feel like you just kind of shut down completely? Okay, that's what the card's talking about. I feel like you kind of went down into a shutdown mode for a little while, like you kind of went into hermit mode where you're kind of you see how she's kind of see how she's kinda, like, holding herself in the, like, comfortable, kind of, like, secure way in a way? It's reversed. So this means that you've moved past the shutdown mode and that you're ready to move forward. So I'm guessing this is why you asked me about, do I see anything coming into your love life, of course, because you're ready to open yourself up to the possibility of new love coming forward. So I commend you for that, honey, because that is take extreme courage and honor to move forward because once shutdowns are hard to come out of. I also feel like you may have promised yourself a certain thing. So this could be a promise that you've said out loud or wrote into a journal or told somebody. I feel like you have promised yourself something, um, and that your solution card is oath, and that you need to honor it. If that makes any sense. But yes, this is your solution card is oath. So as far as is anything coming up in your love life, I feel like there is, but you also need to honor um, your commitment that you made to yourself. Again, whether it's just a journal entry, something you said out loud, something you told yourself, um, something you sung to yourself, like it could be something from a song and you just said it and you really got that chill kind of vibe and you're like, "Yes, yes." You know? So just kind of honor that commitment that you made to yourself and remember that because I feel like that's gonna play a strong part in who comes into your life and who don't come into your life. Does that make any sense, Kathy? I mean, as long as you're open to receiving love, as long as you're open into receiving love, um, it'll flow because everything's like a river in a way. It's just kind of, everything just keeps going. As long as you're open to receiving it, it'll come. But again, it's up to you to see how you want to be treated and such. Okay, Shine, I'm gonna go ahead and put you on the list. That way I can do a reading for you, hun. You're right after Spencer, okay? But yeah, Kathy, if that don't make any sense, I'm more than welcome to go into a little bit more detail about it. Because again, some things do need, like me, you have to tell me 20 times before I can get something. Like I'm not saying you're not like that, but I'm just saying I'm like that, you know. Um, okay, that could be the oath it's talking about. Like I feel like that because you know, that's what that card represents is a total shutdown mode. So I knew that there was deep love there somewhere and that you shut down, you know, over it and such. But that's probably what it's talking about, the oath that you took to be more social. So the oath is probably talking again, it's probably talking about not wanting to jump into any relationship, but just remember, you know, your core values and such. You're welcome, Kathy. I'm glad it was some of help to you and good luck to you in the future, okay? Okay, Sam, you're next. Are you wanting to do a 2 card reading, 4 card reading, tarot? What are you thinking about? Guys, am I doing okay? Like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm maybe just doubting myself. I'm trying to work on not doubting myself. Yeah, yeah, honey, it's your reading, whatever you want to do. Do you have a specific question or no? Okay, Sam. Are you wondering about what he's thinking about you and stuff? Or if you guys get in a relationship where it's going to head? Okay, busy all the time. Okay. Alrighty, honey. I'll see what the cards say. Woo! Apparently, they said a lot. Leave that one out. All right. Got so many coming out of the woodworks. All right, honey. This is going to get. All right, Sam. We're going to go ahead and get started with you, okay? All right. So the first card that I pulled up or jumped out of the deck, should say, was the moon. And the moon represents kind of having a good time, having fun with life. But you also got to be cautious because you see, I don't know if you can see because this camera is kind of fuzzy. Um, there's little strings coming down for the moon. So it can also indicate someone trying to manipulate you as well. This could be what you're talking about when the guy didn't um, message you back for months. So, kind of like a manipulation technique in a way. So, that was your first card. Your next card is the Four of Wands, and it's in reverse. So what this is was you was at a conflict with people, and now it's in reverse. You're no longer caring about the damn conflict. You know what you want as a person. This person is really, really attractive, and like kind of you're kind of curious in a way to see where would things go with him. Um, you don't care. Again, with the conflict thing, this is what this card is representing, but it's in reverse. You don't have in your mind what you're going to do and what you want to say and stuff, and you don't want to drop him just yet. So that's the vibe going on with that one. So the Queen of Wands reversed. This card's come out a lot with you because I think it was you that I talked about with Sarah about the warrior woman vibe technique. I'm pretty sure it was you. But yes, it was you because I remember you saying that. I feel like this is if you do get into a relationship with him, that this is where it's going to need you to kind of tone down a little bit. I mean, not saying like not be the confident individual that you are because, you are a queen, honey. But I feel like this person is really going to need you. If you guys do get into a relationship, I feel like this person has a lot of issues that need to come out into the open and they kind of need somebody to talk to. And this is where this next card comes in. Is the Eight of Swords in reversed. This person represent or person. This card represents someone that is trapped in kind of like a um, toxic way of thinking, and they're kind of just stuck where they can't move. So I feel like this person's ego also plays a part. So I don't know if it's somebody that kind of has a kind of what do you call it? Kind of like a big ego, if that makes like kind of like a honcho person type. But I feel like this person has a lot of things that need to come out into the open, and you're going to help bring that out of them. And I feel like this is where your card kind of reversed because I feel like you guys could learn a lot from each other. Okay, that makes sense because this represents your fear of being reversed into that. I'm glad you said that because now I can take a little side note of that. Thank you, girl. Really? I hadn't dated a military, so I don't know what that's like. I mean, I've got messages, but I just like, um, I'm like, no, I've got other stuff I got to do. Like, I ain't got time to see your dick pic. But I mean, that could be different from you for you, but that could be where what you're talking about. But I also feel like this other person has a lot of things too that they need to deal with. And I feel like you're going to help bring that out of them. But at the same time, where you have that fear too, that's where your conflict card is coming in as well. So I'm glad you said that because sometimes it's one big message. But I feel like even if it's just a random message or something like that, I feel like we're put into people's life for a reason, especially if it's something that needs to be talked about or in a way. Like I've met people that just I can't stand, but whether it's a good experience or bad that I've had with them, they teach me a lesson, if that makes any sense. Like I know not to, you know what I'm saying? Like we're put into people's life for a reason, even if they just um, kind of appear for a split second. That's like I'm going to tell like a little story. I had a guy from high school. Now, mind you, I have a baby and a husband now. I have a guy from high school trying to get my phone number. Back in the day and stuff like that, and he was mad because I wouldn't give him my phone number. And I'm like, look, I'm not into whatever you're doing. I live a quiet life now that I'm happy with. But that was that temptation. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to be like, hey, you want to see what I'm doing? But no, I don't want any of that. I don't blame you, Sam. I wouldn't either. That's where your warrior woman needs to kick in and be like, look, or like, why are you talking to me? Do you want to be friends? Do you want to be lovers? Like, what's the deal? I didn't know military was like that. Like, I imagine this like these sweet like prince types, and I guess not. Man, I'm living in a fucking fantasy, ain't I? Living a damn fantasy. But yeah, he needs to make more of a damn effort. I agree with you on that. Okay, Sim. Does that make any sense? All right. Y'all, I'll be right back. I gotta take a potty break. Have to take a potty break. All right, guys, I'm back. That makes okay. It could be. I think they heard us. I think they heard some girls say that we like men in uniform or men in uniforms look good. They probably heard us say that, and now they're like, ha ha. All right, Spence, you're next. I'm not sure. Hold on. You're welcome, Sam. It's always a pleasure, honey. I love chatting with you. You've got this energy that I just adore, that I wish I could be like that. Mm, yes, yes, it's true. Like I wish I could be like that. Like I'm really bad for not speaking my mind or doubting myself so much, so I just kind of shut down. And I'm all the time getting told, you need to just speak up for yourself. You need to take more. And I'm like, I am, who I am. I try. That's all I can do. Okay. Shun, are you here, hun? I'm gonna move on to you. I don't think Spence is here. Hmm? Oh lordy. That is so funny. We was talking about that sim and look at the card that fell out. Individuality. Everybody's different. Even tarot and oracles reminding me of that. I know, right? Okay. Oh, okay. Spencer, I'm gonna go on to you then, okay? And Shun, you're right after Spencer. So, Spencer, do you have a question or do you want to do the 2 card or 4? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Mhm. Hi, Lopez. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put you down below on the list, hun, okay? So you're added to the list. Spencer, are you wanting to do 2 card or 4? My dog's tired. He's looking at me like, turn that light off. Loyal to loyal, you can. It just depends. If are you wanting a reading? Like I can put you on the list, and then when I get to you, I can ask you what question you're wanting to ask. Okay, loyal, I have you on the list, hon. Okay, you're going to be underneath Lopez, right after Lopez. You're fine. You're fine. It happens. You're welcome. Spencer, are you still there, honey? Are you wanting to do a Pacific question? Did you send me a message? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, Lordy. I haven't looked at messages on YouTube since forever. Yeah, Brad, I'll put you down on the list, okay? Oh, is it this something? Okay. Oh, Spencer, honey, I'm not sure on that. I can do a card reading. Um, yeah, I'll just do a card reading, see what they have to say. I'm gonna do your 2 cards, okay? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like back when I started YouTube, like it was so simple. Like you could respond to videos by doing another video and you could get messages. And since Google took over everything, like the live thing is cool. I'll give them that, but everything's changed so much.